What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Batgirl issue number 9. This one is written by Tate Brownbell with artwork by Takeshi Miyazawa. And this is the start of a new Three Swords arc where you have these three assassins that are going after Cassandra Cain, because you had that whole stuff within the first two arcs, and the past of Lady Shiva coming back to haunt Cass and all that. And basically before Shiva met her end, supposedly, she told Cass to go and find the Bronze Tiger. And now Bronze Tiger, we learned, had connection to her in her past, but also was really close with her sister, and that's where Cass ends up going. So there's a cool shot right here of Cass coming in on a horse, like a big black stallion right there. Like, that's a cool shot right there. That to me is like the favorite image of it, and I can assume that's going to be a widely used Cass panel going forward, is just her on a horse like that. It's a really cool looking shot there. She confronts the Bronze Tiger, like, why her mom sent her there. She's frustrated, angry. They get into a bit of a scuffle. She tries to ask about something known as the Jade Tiger, who turns out to be this Bronze Tiger's son. And then we get this crazy, wacky reveal that this Jade character is actually Cass's half-brother. Like, because apparently, like, he had a thing, Bronze Tiger had a thing with Lady Shiva at one point. And yes, another long-lost, hidden, secret sibling for another one of the Bat family members. This is something I've noticed has really been going on the past couple of years. I mean, we had excuse me. We had Dick Grayson and his half-sister, Linda Zuko. We had Damian and the whole Respawn thing, which, brother, clone. I mean, he's had plenty of clones before, but now it's like, oh, it's really Slade and Batman's DNA and your mom and all that mixed in, so he's basically your brother. And now we have Cass with a long-lost, like, half-sibling as well. So I don't know, like, I feel like we've kind of, who's next? Like, Jason Todd's going to get one too. Is Tim Drake going to get one? Is Stephanie Brown going to have a long-lost sibling? I feel like we've kind of done this a few times, and I'm like, we don't need it anymore. Like I said, I feel like it's been done to death. But here it's kind of interesting because it is a kid between Bronze Tiger and Lady Shiva, and we also have these assassins showing up as well. So it looks like the three of them are going to have to work together about, to kind of face off against these other martial artists. And again, this is still a pretty fun storyline. I'm really liking the artwork. There's a lot more action this time around, and we actually get to see Batgirl do some stuff instead of just kind of sitting and reading about, like, Shiva's past. And it was a surprising reveal. Well, at least it would have been more if I didn't get spoiled of it, like, before I read the damn comic book, because people on Twitter have absolutely no patience. Like, I just kind of open it up, I'm like, oh, here's the big reveal right there. I'm like, what the hell? Come on, man, I didn't even get the chance to read it yet. Maybe I shouldn't check social media until after I read the comic book, so, but that's just kind of on me. But like I said, it just feels kind of, like, odd that we've had this happen, like, with three different Bat family members within the past couple of years. Here's your long-lost half-brother, or here's your long-lost half-sister, or here's your long-lost this. I'm like, boy, this is, like, I feel like we're kind of, like, running out of ideas there. But again, let's see how they explain it in subsequent issues. This one might have, like, be the most interesting of the bunch, because in Robin, they didn't do much with Respawn. He kind of just showed up and was another victim for Slade to kind of go on a rampage. Although he seemed to be alive in that book, and then they just kind of forgot about him. Unless Williamson picks that back up at some point. Who knows? And then, the whole Dick Grayson's long-lost half-sister was also the daughter of, like, Tony Zuko and all that too. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of that whole angle. I'm still not really a fan of it. We didn't need it. It doesn't add really anything whatsoever. You could have just had him be a friend of, like, Zuko's daughter, but the whole, like, sibling angle is like, oh, I'm supposed to kind of like you more as a result and all that. Wouldn't it have been more interesting if that kind of resentment because of her connection to her dad kind of grew into more of a, like, organic friendship as a result of that? Like, here is the daughter of, like, my greatest enemy, in a sense that, like, he took my parents from me. Not the, oh, actually, we're actually siblings, so we're supposed to kind of get along kind of vibes that we kind of got in it. So, I don't know. Like, this one could be interesting, especially, like I said, it kind of, like, brings in, like, two areas of, like, the most popular, like, martial arts DC characters into one kind of, like, a union of sorts. But I'll have to see how it's executed, because as of right now, I'm kind of like, do we really need another, like, half-sibling introduction thrown into this mix? But it could be good. Like I said, Cass is really, like, rejecting to the idea at first. Like, she can't comprehend that this was kept from her for so long. So let's see how they execute. Like I said, it's just the initial thing. It is a surprising reveal. It's not something I was expecting in this Batgirl run. I would have expected this to be like her cousin, because given that we've seen Bronze Tiger hooking up with her aunt in the past, but then again, she died and all that too, so, or maybe she'll come back to life, who knows, because we saw Nyssa back too. But still, this has still been an engaging storyline. Like I said, if you're a Cass fan, this is definitely one to check out, and I am looking forward to seeing how they follow up with this thing. But again, I'm just kind of like, do we really need another long lost sibling thing? Like, we've done it like a couple times already with the Bat family members, so like, who's next? Is it gonna be Tim or Jason or Steph? Or like even Kate Kane or Duke or somebody? Like, who do you think is going to have the next long lost half sibling whatever within this mix? Just let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, what did you? I am still recommending this one though, so it's still been solid so far. But anyways, what did you think of the comic book? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all your fun stuff. And that's going to basically wrap it up for my DC books for this week. I'll see if I can get that other Godzilla comic book review out as well. I know I mentioned this in the other videos, but Amazon screwed up somehow. Like, I bought Godzilla vs. Thor so I could complete the Godzilla vs. Marvel characters storyline. I think it was the last one, but instead of it being the comic I actually paid for, it's a fucking Green Goblin comic. Like, how does that even happen? That makes no sense. Like, I mean, you're a billion-dollar corporation and you don't like have your comics in the right place. Like, I've never in my life had that happen. Like, it'd be one thing if it was a physical comic book mixed up, but this is digital. It should just be the exact, like, it shouldn't be messed up that badly. So, but anyways, that's a rant for another time. Well, I mean, I've ranted about it in 3 straight videos, so like, this is hopefully the last you'll hear of it. So, but anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. And as always, take care now. Bye bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.